Hi everyone, it's Kate from the Fold Line and I am back to talk to you guys about the sewing bee. So anyone who has not watched the second episode, do not watch this video, go and watch the show and then come back to us. So I am going to talk you guys through pattern picks from the show. Week 2 was Children's Week, which was quite a challenge actually for us because I have never sewn any children's wear patterns. And I'm a bit, you guys probably know, I'm a little bit of a pattern nerd. So all the other episodes I see the things come on, the garments come on the screen and I instantly think of what I would pair it with. But the Children's Week was quite difficult because it's not my area of expertise. So I quite like the challenge of this week. But I've got some really good patterns that I think will work perfectly for this. Just a disclaimer sort of at the beginning of this, I mentioned this halfway through the last video. Ideally I would be able to put up the line drawings that they used in the show to show you how close the pattern pairing is. But unfortunately, due to copyright stuff and the BBC and all of that stuff, we're not allowed to use anything, unfortunately, which is really annoying because I've got, as I said last time, I've got the line drawings here on my computer, which I used to go by, but I'm not allowed to put them on the screen. So, week 2. Yeah, I really enjoyed this week. I liked actually, obviously, I could sense that all the contestants were a bit kind of apprehensive about Children's Week as well, and actually everyone really enjoyed themselves. So I'm going to start with the first challenge, which was the hoodie challenge. This was really nice, quite easy make. In theory, obviously you saw some of them had troubles, and I think having a lined hood is quite a tricky thing to do. So I've got what have I got? I've actually got 3 patterns for you. So the first one I want to talk to you about is the child baby zip up hoodie from Elmo Patterns. This comes from newborn to age 6. This was quite close. The only difference is that this has a zip down the front, but my friend who has children said to me that actually the zip down the front is really good because you can get it on and off them very easily. It's got all the components of a hoodie. It's a really sort of classic kind of classic shape. It's got a good age range as well, so up to 6 years, which I thought was good. And the next pattern I've got is for slightly older children. Yeah, this is a goodie. I thought this would be a nice one, and I loved the fabric that they've used in the sample. I think you could get really fun with all the kind of cuffings and ribbings and have different colour matchings, or you know, different colour pockets and stuff. You can kind of play around with it. So the next one we have got is the children's Juliets hoodie from Snitchen. This comes, ooh, this is difficult. The sizing on this is really odd. I actually can't even tell you what it is. It's definitely for children, 46 to 56. There's a link on the page so you can go and have a look, but I'm assuming, assuming from the picture that it is for children. I mean, the boy in it looks about 8, so I'm assuming it's sort of like 6 to 12 or whatever the kind of mid-range children's ones are. This one was really similar. The only difference here is that it doesn't have the pocket on the front, and you can see the sample's been made in a lighter weight jersey. But this is very simple. All you do is make it in a sweatshirting, and the pocket, I mean, you can create the pattern for this yourself. The last pattern that I have got for you guys is, it's a free one, and it's not on our website actually, but I found it and I thought I would share it because they actually have really lovely patterns. So it's from Brindle and Twig. It's a hooded raglan sweatshirt, and this comes from 0 to age 6. So this one actually was the closest in terms of the shape to the ones on the show. It's got really nice little details, like it's got beautiful little piping down the raglan sleeves to make a feature of it. And there's loads of different stuff that you can do with this, again playing with colour. So I thought that was a good first run. So round 2, cup of tea. Round 2 was the fancy dress sort of range where they had to, it's the upcycling project where they were given fur coats and they had to make it into a mythical creature. As you will have seen, guys, that I mean they were quite out there, the mythical creatures, many of which we've never ever seen or maybe we'll never see again. So what I looked for was some slightly more generic costumes because I thought that would probably be more useful for everyone. So I've got 3 patterns and I'll go through these quite quickly because they're just quite fun. They're all from Simplicity McCall's. So the first one is the Simplicity 1765. Your classic dinosaur outfit. Who doesn't need one of these in their lives? My other thing that I really dig about this is that there are outfits for dogs on this as well. So anyone who has a dog and thinking about Halloween way ahead of time, this is the pattern for you. Yeah, so it comes with 2 options. You get the I think you get a Trisanosaurus Rex. I've definitely said that wrong. A T-Rex, and then a kind of weird fairy option. The next one I got, which I thought actually this is a really good pattern if you've got children and you're going to be making them costumes in general. It's the Simplicity 1032. So this comes with a cat option, a unicorn option, a dog option and a penguin option. So this, I think really, if you're going to make stuff for kids, this is a kind of buy one, you're done. Like you can definitely turn this into loads of different animals. You could totally turn this into a fox as well. Yeah, it would be an easy one to sort of hack. So this comes in, let me find the ages of this. This is going to be hard, I think. This is, okay, it's quite frustrating that there isn't just an age size on the pattern. So guys, I don't have children, I'm really bad at this. It could be 6 months to 5 years, I think, from this, but you don't quote me on it. My last one, I just put this in basic because I loved it the most, is the Simplicity 8527. It's a crocodile outfit. I just liked it. I thought it was really fun. Again, it's actually quite similar to the last one I showed you. So if you want a one pattern fits all, the one I just talked to you about, the 1032, I think probably is the better option. Right, so now I'm going to get on to the final challenge, which was making children's dancewear, which is pretty niche, I have to say. So this was really difficult actually finding the kind of correct pattern, but I have got some good ones for you. So the first one that we're going to talk about, and this is the bit where I'd love to be showing you the line drawings, but I'm not allowed to. So Janet's hornpipe sailor outfit. I thought this actually was so cute. I loved this. I had a look around and I found this beautiful dress that I just think is absolutely perfect. It's the Skipper Girls dress from Merchant and Mills. I think you'll agree it's pretty similar. I know that the shaping at the top is slightly different, but it's got that beautiful tie, and I think actually, I'm assuming here, but this would be very nice just for day-to-day wear, and it's quite similar to the sailor outfit. It comes in ages 3 to 8, sorry, and it's got a lovely kind of sailor bib, and it looked beautiful in linen actually. I really love the sample of this. I think it's gorgeous. So up next we have got, so I banded 2 together, actually kind of 3 together. So we've got Alexi's the Fairy Forest outfit, then which was like a leotard with a little skirt over the top, and then this sort of tulle kind of was like a cape. We had Ben's contemporary dance outfit, and anyone who saw this he did a really interesting thing with the fabric. He kind of overlaid fabric and did some cool stuff with it, which was a leotard with an overlay of tulle and a ruff collar. And Leah's, which was the Swan Lake outfit, so that was the black and white split into kind of tutu. I actually found a pattern for this that kind of covers all of those bases. Obviously it's not perfect and you're going to have to get a bit creative, but I thought this pattern was pretty much a really kind of good solid place to start. So it's the Butterick 6469. It is a leotard and it comes with a tutu pattern as well. So this really, if you've got this as a base, you can use this to kind of create any of these. The leotard comes with sleeves and sleeveless options, and then you get 2 options of tutu different lengths. So I think you could use this to hack this into any of the Alexi's, Ben's or Leah's outfit for sure, because they all had leotards, pretty standard shaped leotards, and then it's kind of accessorizing over the top for those 3. So I thought that one worked pretty well. Next up, I banded another 2 together. So we've got Mercedes and Sheela. They both did sort of street dance outfits, which were essentially a kind of tracksuit with some stuff underneath for both of them. So I found this really fantastic tracksuit, which I think would work really well. It's from Stoff and Still. It's the 65000. I shall say that there will be links to all of these down below, so don't worry about trying to remember the numbers and the names, because there's a lot of numbers today. Yeah, this is a classic tracksuit set. Again, both of those patterns were quite similar, so I think you could totally and utterly use this. This comes in sizes... this is very difficult again. The age thing is really difficult on these. Half of them don't have their age. I think it might be up to an adult. It's hard to know. I'm really sorry. I should have looked at this and now I'm very confused. I think it's definitely up to age 12, but it seems to go higher than that. So yeah, you might have to go and check and see what sizes it comes in. But yeah, I thought those were really close to the, I mean, literally raglan sleeves, hoodie, matching bottoms, both with cuffing. Yeah, kind of pretty good. So next we have got, so it was Jen's Highland dance outfit. So this was the, I mean, this was so cute. She kind of danced down the aisle. Had this kind of really nice kind of corset, fake corset detail at the front of the dress. This one was quite hard actually. I did spend quite a lot of time looking. I found something that I think you'd obviously have to change a little bit, because the skirt on this is a bit too frilly for what, or if you took the frills off, I think you're pretty much there. So this is the New Look 6278, really cute little girl's dress. It comes with lots of different options as well, so actually you could buy this pattern and make really nice summer dresses as well from this. But yeah, it's got the faux corseting at the front, which I think would be nice to have the pattern for that, so you can know where the placing is and how to do it. It's got the little sleeves, not quite as puffy as Jen's one, but pretty close. And yeah, I thought that worked really well. So I've got 2 more. Next up was Ricardo's Tarantella, sorry about the pronunciation, outfit. This one was quite tricky again actually, because it felt quite costumey, and finding a pattern for that was hard. So what I've got, which I think is quite a good compromise, is Simplicity 1452. This is like a little girl's dress. It's got little puff sleeves. I know that I think his were separate pieces, but I totally think that you could make a dress out of this with different colour top and bottom and you get the same feel. But yeah, it's got the little puff sleeves. It's got the full skirt. I thought this was quite this one was quite close to, was definitely kind of workable. Right, last but definitely not least, we have got Juliet's cultural dance outfit. So this was the it had like a little almost like a little crop top, and then it had this really amazing kind of ruffled skirt, and each layer, one layer was fabric, one layer was tulle. And I didn't find anything from the top of this, but I did find something that was perfect for the skirt if you wanted to make the ruffle skirt. So this is the Lexi ruffle skirt from Angel Lee Designs. This comes in sizes, again they don't have it on here, it's really difficult, let me have a look. Oh yes I do, sorry. So it's 0 to 7 years. And it comes with 2 different options which kind of change the ruffles a little bit, but I thought this was really close, and if you wanted to make something kind of properly girly and frilly, this is absolutely perfect. Right, so I hope that was helpful. I felt like I was a little bit out of my depth this week, so I hope you enjoyed that, and we will be back next week with the next instalment of Sewing Me Goodness. Have a good day.